Iron Maiden version 8.0. I don't know if those versions go up that high. This is my 8th time seeing Iron Maiden. Some Iron Maiden stats. My first Iron Maiden, I first got into Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast album, 1982. I bought that album. First time I saw them live was the Power Slave World Slavery Tour, 1984, Toronto, Maple Leaf Gardens. This is my 8th overall time seeing them. Number 5 in Mexico. This is the 5th time I've seen them in Mexico. If you've seen these videos, you know what I do. I take videos of t-shirts. My friend is laughing, which seems pretty pathetic, but that's what I do. The Mexican bootleg t-shirt market is unsurpassed. I love it. I'm here, special guest this time, Jeremy.
Hey guys.
From New York. First timer for Iron Maiden. Yeah. First time seeing them live. And by the way, we're at Palacio de los Deportes in Mexico City this time. The last 4 times I've seen them has been across the street in Foro Sol, the big stadium. It's 62,000 people. They're in the arena this time. It's 15 or 16, 18,000 people. 2 nights they're playing. This is the first night. So here's what you're here to watch or to see. This is the t-shirt market, the bootleg t-shirt market. What a scene it is! I love it. We've been here like 2.5 hours. Yeah, which is maybe too long. But here we are. This is all Iron Maiden shirts. They got some really cool stuff. They got some new designs. The Book of Souls, another variation of it. They got some Mexican-specific ones. There's Eddie and Cuauhtemoc. They got some classic designs. There's Somewhere in Time. Yeah, there's another Mexican design. They got Number of the Beast. And a lot of Book of Souls stuff. Book of Souls. They got that one. They got it in white. Here's the Book of Souls. Anthrax is opening. More Book of Souls stuff. All right. Here's the scene. Down that way. And up this way. This is I love coming to concerts in Mexico. I love all the bootleg stuff. They got everything. Let's see what this guy's got. Similar shirts. He's got Trooper little statuettes. Little bracelets. Things for the wrist. Gracias, Jefe. Terrible choice if he buys that one, I think. A new album. The Book of Souls. They got baseball style shirts. Always a scene here. I love it. Something interesting over here, I think. What's this guy got? Coffee cups, coffee mugs. Here's an empty stand. I don't know if that's any indication of the quality. I think so. These don't look so good. This lady's got stickers. More shirts over there. This is the Mexican tradition. This is, I think, nowhere else in the world. You see, where I'm from in Toronto, the bootleg stuff is a guy with a plastic black hefty bag, and he's got about 10 shirts in there, selling them for $10 a piece. and they're pretty crappy quality. These ones, for the most part, are really good. I've been coming to concerts here since 2003. I always buy a shirt or sometimes shirts. They got official CDs, one of the few official things that you'll see. They got the real CDs. But this coming here, what do you think? This really sets the scene?
Oh yeah, because you see all these people who are just as into this stuff as you, running around. You know, you talk to some people, buy some stuff. It's more fun than just going to a concert, showing up, leaving.
Yep. I was back home in Toronto last year and saw Testament and Exodus. They were playing there, and good show, but the crowd is, I mean, you go there and you go to the concert, and the concert ends and you go home, and there isn't as much of an atmosphere. But here it's really cool. Yeah, that was cool. There was a guy in a car, and a couple of them, as I show this, another Mexican unique design.
But is it Pancho Villa or is it Zapata?
I don't know who it is. It's kind of dark. It's not showing too well. But we saw this guy, and he had a Trooper beer, and I asked him. I said, he had a cooler full of them, and I said, can I have one? He said, yeah. So he gave us a free Trooper, which is pretty cool because it's expensive here. Another kind of empty one. I'll end it here. Here's and this goes. We walked around. It goes around. Antonio,
Pretty heavy metal.
what's up?
He sees the camera and he goes.
Yeah, I'll end it here. It goes all the way around. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Completely around the arena. I'm not going to do that. Maybe some of you are bored already, but I'll show this guy. ¿Puedo tomar un video, por favor? Gracias, jefe. They got these cool designs. Eddie the Head. They even got maybe the either coolest or worst Iron Maiden and Anthrax mix. So they got the Knot Man mixed with Eddie. There's another look at it there. I don't know if that's good or bad. They got this old The Stranger in a Strange Land, if anybody remembers that single. They got the Eddie, but he's wearing a poncho. Viva Mexico, cabrones. A little bit different. It's pretty cool. So your first time at a big show like this, what are your
At a Maiden big
thoughts?
show like this. I've been to plenty of big shows, but
in Mexico.
Oh, in Mexico, absolutely.
First one in Mexico.
Yeah.
Seeing all this stuff.
I'm gonna have to see how the crowd is inside. You know,
The crowd is great.
If they're this excited out here, I can only imagine. You know.
Yeah. I think as a general rule, Mexicans don't do these things half-assed. They go all out. They really get into these. These concerts are an event. They're not. No one's casual. There's no casual fans. I think everybody's pretty hardcore here. No posers is a good way to say it. All right. So I'm out. Jeremy and I we're gonna go in now. See Anthrax. Steve Harris. Oh, and Steve Harris's son's band. We'll maybe see them. I don't have much interest, but I don't like missing bands. Here come the Alice. They're not telling me to leave. They're telling everybody else to leave. All right, I'm done. So we're off to Maiden. Number 8 for me. Number 1 for Jeremy. A mix of the old and the new. I'm 46. He's 25. I got him by a good margin, but I'm gonna rock harder than anybody. Scream for me, Mexico!